We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show. Dwight Gooden is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout. A true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yandy Diaz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Luis Gonzalez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
To the plate now, Dave Kingman. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Rays off and running early on a solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Blake Snell gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And the 2-1.
Nope.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Adames brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Stepping into the box, Bernie Williams is coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Tino Martinez, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And it's 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. They'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball
2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Brandon Lau. As it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Settling in now, Willie Adames. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. A high fastball is in there.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jose Canseco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
First delivery to him on the way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And it's 1-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Hideki Matsui is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Wow, waits on it. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Tim Raines.
Standing in, Tim Raines. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Zunino, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Edgar Martinez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 2.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Jeter is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One for the Rays on the solo home run. We played 2.5, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. At the plate, Alfonso Soriano, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Posada, 33 years old. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard-pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettit, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jorge Posada becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Number 18 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Fouled off. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
At the plate now, Derek Jeter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We played 3 full, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Dave Kingman. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two and one. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Pitch on the way. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Meadows leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him, and Tampa Bay has taken a 4-1 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 the count. This is in the air to left field. Matsui is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder Bernie Williams.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. And this will be fouled away. Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport. You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Count even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, Jose Canseco. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Now batting, left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
To the plate now, Hideki Matsui, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Yanked on the ground down the line. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rays lead it 4-2. Striding in once again, Mike Zunino.
For Tampa Bay.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Two and 1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. Range is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they still lead this one 4-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Tim Raines.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The pitch. Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tim Raines is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. In now, Alfonso Soriano. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off for ball one. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Meadows moving back. At the track. The wall. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can mishit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
The catcher, Jorge Posada, is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Left fielder looking up. Gone! They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, number 18. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And that's gone. They've taken the lead on back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can. And that's exactly what's happened. This ball jumping at him.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Not close. It's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, and it's now 6-4. his manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Alex Wood will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 57, Alex Wood. The batter, the center fielder.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So stepping in, Tino Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. 4 runs here in this half inning. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Wood into the windup. Here's his offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The next 3-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So something you don't see very often. 4 runs on 4 hits, with all of them coming as solo home runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 6, the Rays 4. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the veteran DH, Dave Kingman. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 8.
Striding in, Brandon Lau. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ball 1.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Fouled off. Now another Another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 6-4. In now is the Yankees DH, Jose Canseco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Tim Raines is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Willie Adames. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This one's down to 3rd. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side. Give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Line towards center field. Williams is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. Score remains steady at 6-4. Diego Castillo. It's the
now pitching for the Rays, number 63, Diego Castillo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Castillo is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Jorge Posada will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Number 18 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Lau shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Next for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball.
First pitch coming, here it is. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4. So now to the plate, Bernie Williams. He'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Trevor Richards takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Stepping in now, Tino Martinez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The pitch.
Well, that's out.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Took advantage of a hitter's count on 3-0 and gets on base to keep the inning alive.
Now batting.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, Jose Canseco. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Hideki Matsui is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Standing in now, Tim Raines. And so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the
count.
Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Has room. Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso.
At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 13-4. Mendoza has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. At the plate, Yandy Diaz. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And he takes a called strike, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Luis Gonzalez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Kingman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees lead it 13-4. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, number 18, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Now that's popped up. Martinez has a play. And that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. But they still hold a relatively sizable lead. Now batting, Austin Meadows, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, number 8.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Popped up. Posada is calling for it. 1 away. Into the box now, Willie Adames. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. This is hit sharply to the left side. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
13-4 the way this one ends. So the Bronx Bombers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dwight Gooden earned his 5th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Blake Snell permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.